Yeah, you don't really get scabs as an adult unless you do like meth.
Yeah.
Sorry to all the people who use meth. I'm sorry in advance.
I don't have to worry about that. Hey, you guys, what's up? And welcome back to AuraCast.
AuraCast! Dude, everyone's ears are just gone, bro.
Rip to headphone users.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Just quarantine tings. Anyway, I hope you all are enjoying your time. I hope you have been relaxing and getting work done at the same time. Just been doing everything.
Yeah. Finals, like the 2 weeks before finals were horrible. Hated them.
Truly awful, and that's why we didn't post.
Right. Yeah.
We're done.
But we're back.
We're done.
And we're back.
Congrats to everyone who graduated. I'm so proud of everyone for pushing through and getting that shit done. And now we can do whatever we want.
Right.
And well, at our houses.
Right. Yeah, no, it's been wild. It feels like we're not done because we didn't have like graduation.
There's no ceremony. There's no closure.
If you know me, you know I didn't want to walk at graduation. Like, I don't care. Just give me my degree and let's get this done with.
Right.
But now that I didn't have it, it's like,
where is it?
That really sucks. Like, that sucks.
It does. But on the bright side, there will be a celebration. It's just postponed, and at least we did it. Like, at least they didn't stop school completely, and they were like, "You have to finish school once it's all over." That would suck. I would drop out.
I wouldn't go back. Yeah,
I
would never go back.
Well, I almost made it. But
yeah,
I don't know. Count your blessings.
Facts.
But it does suck.
Look on the positive side of everything.
It does suck, though.
It does suck. But, it's cool.
Yeah.
There's probably a reason.
As soon as all this shit's over,
there's a reason for everything.
Graduation party. Graduation party. Graduation party.
Yup.
I want to party with everyone.
My birthday party that was canceled. Yes. Like, we got to make up for all of this.
We're having
Natty Light themed graduation birthday party for me. All of it.
Exactly.
You're all invited.
Yeah.
If you're watching this. Unless you don't know us, then that'd be weird.
Right. Then sorry, you can't come.
Right. Well, you have to introduce yourself first at least.
Yeah.
Like, I have to know
you're
not a
send
killer.
Me a message or something.
Right.
Then you can go to my party. Come on, don't be shy.
So for this episode, we were just gonna now that we've graduated and school's over, we thought we would just give some stories from our school days. Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna do the first. Well, she has one written down, but I don't care. I'll just do the first one that comes into my head because it's more unique like that.
I'm not good with thinking on my feet.
But yeah, we're just gonna do stories from any time you're in school. Like, it could be college, high school, middle school, elementary school,
I've got a middle school story.
You have a middle school story? I have one. I have bad middle school stories. But yeah, so we're just gonna take turns telling stories and reacting to what happened in school now that we're done. Mm-hmm. For now.
Rip to school.
For now.
It was fun.
I want to go back.
Honestly, middle school and the first part of high school was fun.
Is this the story you're starting with? Middle school story?
No, I'm just talking. School was fun. College was fun. All of it was fun, but I always hated the schoolwork part of it. I never was into the school part of it.
So ever. You thought it was fun because you were hanging out with people?
Yeah.
See, I thought it was fun because I love learning. I loved, dude, I would go in history class and that's the best class.
I loved going to English. I loved going to art. I loved going to PE and stuff, but I hated going to math.
Yeah.
Hated going to history.
I love history. Yeah. History's so cool, bro.
I like history. I just
could never
focus.
Yeah.
Ever. When I was young, now, ever. I can't focus.
I feel that.
Brain does not compute focus. But, okay, I have a story from middle school.
Get off, because you're is
I don't know what that
bumping
noise
against
is.
the table. Just get your stop.
Okay, bro. I have a story from middle school. Do you want to go or do you want me to
No, you can go.
So,
give me time to think. On my feet.
Did you ever go to Disney?
As part of school?
With your band or orchestra?
I was in band, but I didn't go on the trip.
Why not?
because my parents didn't want to send me.
That's so sad.
I was a bad kid, bro. Like, I would have not done well. And also, I told them, I was like, I'm not going to go on any roller coasters. Because I get motion sick really bad. Like, I can't even sit in the back of a car without, like, throwing up.
True.
So I was like, what's the point of going?
It was
like,
so
I
fun.
wanted to go, not to go to Disney. I wanted to go to play
to just, like,
the music at Disney. Like, I wanted to play the band stuff at Disney.
It was cool.
Yeah.
You got to learn, like, a song from one of the shows and then play it in their, like, room that was all fancy.
That's so cool.
It was cool.
That's so cool that they do that.
Right. Like
that's awesome.
And that's, like, ongoing. Like, they've been doing that for so long. That's
and,
awesome.
like, a bunch of, like, middle schools and high schools from around the area.
Almost, like, every middle school goes.
Yeah.
Like, every middle school.
Okay.
So we went, band, McClure. I don't remember what
I was going to tell you to stop doing that!
I know. Move it over, yeah. So, McClure, go Mavericks. We go.
Y'all were the Mavericks?
Great. Yeah.
That's so cool.
The
so
McClure
cool.
Mavericks. And every morning someone would come on the speaker and go, "Good morning, Mavericks."
I hope it was just like as unenthusiastic as that too.
Good
morning, Mavericks.
They were never happy because they were just like, "Good morning, Mavericks."
Like a middle schooler would do it, or
yeah,
like a faculty member?
I don't even remember. I just remember "Good morning, Mavericks," and we were all like,
"Go Mavericks!"
This shit sucks.
Like, it's so weird that like, I'm sorry, this is offside,
no, it's okay.
But like, it's so weird that like middle schools have like mascots and like elementary schools have mascots, but like you don't have a sport.
No.
like why do you have a mascot? Just be the middle school. Just be McClure. Good morning, McClure.
Right.
Or like, good morning, McCluskey.
You have to have a mascot though. Which is weird because when I lived in the north, no one had mascots.
Except high schools, right?
No.
High schools don't have mascots in the north?
Sure
what north did you live in?
Indiana.
That's Midwest, bro. Get out of here.
Well, up there really wasn't like mascots to places. Like
interesting.
It was just like Carmel High School.
Carmel?
Yeah, I don't know if there was.
I thought you said Caramel.
No. Well, it's Carmel if it's the city.
Oh, is it?
But we were like the oak trees.
That was your mascot?
No, it was just like the theme of the whole school for my elementary school
cool,
was like oak tree. So I guess we would be like the acorns.
Okay.
But there was no like mascot. Okay, anyway, McClure Mavericks.
I won't interrupt you, I promise.
All obnoxious little 10...
What grade was it?
8th grade.
Okay.
That's when everyone goes, I think.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was like across the board.
Yeah.
But...
Super obnoxious. We were all like in the bus ready to go. We get there. We're I'm sorry. We're freaking tearing up Disney World. We're running around. And the mom that had us, because every group has like a mom or like dad that walks around with them. Mm-hmm. We had the coolest parent as our like mentor. So he just let us go. He was like, I'm going to go sit and eat. And y'all just have fun. And we were like, heck yeah. So we ran around, did whatever we wanted. It was crazy. It was really fun. And at one point, it was my first time ever having a Monster. And I remember I chugged that shit. And I was like...
They taste good.
I was like, this is amazing. I feel like I'm on top of the world. So I was like... literally sprinting around my friends like they were walking normally, and I was like like
energy drinks don't do that for me, dude.
Oh, I was tweaking. And then I was like, I feel great, I want another one. So I got another one. 2 Monsters in, I was bouncing off the walls
again, bro.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. I was bouncing off the walls, I was running around, and then we walked into that part of Magic Kingdom where there's like a bunch of characters, and I guess they all like come out and like say hi and do whatever. I started dancing in the middle of like the big courtyard. I just started like tweaking, dancing, and then all of a sudden, like, I think it was Daisy, she comes over and starts dancing with me, and then like Goofy comes over and starts dancing, and then all the characters came over, and like the whole courtyard busted out in like a dance party. Just because I was tweaking on Monsters. And my friends were like, that's so cool. I don't know if it's like something that they just do, like the characters just start dancing at a certain time, but I like to believe I started it. Started a Disney-wide dance party. That's the one story.
That was so unsatisfactory.
No.
Okay. That's the one story that you wrote down?
Let's do a little ASMR.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Okay.
Sorry. That's for me.
What do you want a story from? What school?
I don't know. Middle school.
Middle school?
I love middle school.
I have so many middle school memories.
Same. Middle school, I know for everyone is like normally a time that...
I asked this girl to dance with me at the 8th grade formal. I already told that, didn't I?
I don't know.
I don't think I told it on here.
I know it, but I don't know if you've...
I asked this girl to dance with me at the 8th grade formal, and she said, "Can't you see I'm talking to my friends?" And I was like, what? Okay, but besides that, I have another one. One time in 8th grade, I was just like, eating lunch with my friends, and we were like boys. I don't remember if it was 8th grade. It was one of the grades.
Doesn't matter.
And when you're boys at middle school lunch, the thing you do is mash up all your food that you don't want.
Ew.
So for like a couple of weeks, we've been like mashing up food at the lunch. I don't know why. Like,
because
literally middle school is like whatever happens.
Middle school is a fever dream.
So we were like mashing up food, and then this went on for like a couple of weeks, and then we got the smart idea. We were like, hey, let's mash up food and bring some into the bathroom and scrape it under the sink so that the next person that washes their hands, it all comes out on their hands.
You guys are...
So we did that for like a week straight and never got caught.
Nasty.
So then it progressed, and then it went to, hey, we mashed up a bunch of food. It's really sticky. Let's throw it at the ceiling of the bathroom and like see if it sticks.
Right.
Oh, yeah. So I did that. I was the one who threw it. It stuck. It's like I like threw it out there, and it was like clunk, and then there was just like a glob of food there. And then like the second I threw it up, like literally the second I threw it up there, we all start laughing, right? Mm-hmm. And then the janitor lady comes in.
Oh, no.
And she's like, I knew it was y'all who was putting all this mashed up food all in this bathroom. And I was like, how did she know? But then I was like, it wasn't me. But like the food sitting up on the ceiling, like it was just there. And then like a piece fell and like hit her. And then we all just ran out. And then like a week went by and nothing happened. So I was like, I didn't get in trouble. Like I got away with that. Mm-hmm. And then we were going to lunch one day. And my teacher's like, yeah, the principal wants to see you. And I was like,
oh, dang it. I know what it's for.
And then we got to the principal office and she was like, did you throw food at the ceiling? I was like, yeah, I did. I'm sorry. It was funny though.
At least you owned up to it.
Yeah, because like, there's no point in lying then.
Right.
Because like, I was so surprised that nothing happened before then because like the janitor looked at me in the face and said, you threw the food at the ceiling. And then like a week went by and nothing happened. So I was like, how did I get away with that? But I didn't.
That's so funny.
But yeah, that's
like something straight from a movie.
I was in trouble. I was a bad kid. I'm telling you.
Food on the ceiling. The janitor's like, it was you. And it just goes.
I wish it hit her in the head. It hit her on like the arm.
No, I wish it was like.
I wish it was the head. That would have been so funny.
And the dramatic moment where she like wipes her eyes and she's like.
And then we're gone because we like ran away when it hit her in the eyes. But yeah, that's probably like my favorite middle school memory because it's just so dumb. It's like you look back and you're like, why did I do that? Like, why did I throw mashed up food at the ceiling in the middle school bathroom? Like that cost money. Why did I do that?
Right.
Just to laugh for 10 minutes. So stupid. And then it was like, yeah, you got out of school suspension. So it's like I'm just home for a week for throwing food at the ceiling. Stupid. Wasn't worth it.
Nope.
One of my biggest regrets. No.
Yeah,
like doing stuff that gets you in trouble is worth it until you get in trouble, and then it's not worth it anymore at all. Like, yeah, I'd rob banks if I could get away with it, but I won't. So it's not worth it.
Yeah. I got Saturday school once, but it was for having too many tardies.
Of course. Is that in high school?
It was high school.
Were you driving yourself?
No, my mom was driving me. I only drove for a week in high school, and then I crashed my car. And I was driving, I was like, had my windows down, I was blasting Hawaiian roller coaster ride. And I was singing aloud. I was like, whatever, not paying attention, I guess. But the person in front of me also, their lights weren't working, and I just right into them, 40 miles an hour. Totaled both of our cars.
Were you both fine? Mm-hmm. Like, just bruised up?
We were bruised, yeah. I hit my head pretty hard, but...
You hit your head on the dashboard? Did your airbags not come out?
No. I don't think they came out till, like, after. I also kind of blacked out. Like, I don't remember a lot.
That's what happens when you crash. Like, you just remember crashing.
Huge sound, and then I just remember I was on the side of the road crying.
Like, that's insane. That's so scary.
I don't remember getting out.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I've never been in an accident that bad.
It was really
I just had like
scary.
a fender bender, and then half my car was gone. Like I hit this dude going like 10 miles an hour, and then my car was just like, yeah, half of me is just gone now. I was like, what? His bumper was like dented. I was like, what is my car made out of here? What are we doing?
It must have been scary. I mean, not scary, but it must have been really scary for the people behind me too, because both of my friends were behind me.
And they saw it happen.
No, they didn't see it happen because I was so far ahead of them. But once they pulled over the hill, they just saw my car and another car like completely totaled.
That's terrifying.
Like that must have been
so sad.
So scary.
Was that like that in the first week of you getting your car? I would have never drove again. I'd be so scared to drive again.
I didn't drive.
Were you scared to drive?
College. Because I didn't get a car again until college.
But you didn't drive like at all, like anyone else's car.
No, because my mom didn't want me to drive her car. Like who's gonna want me to drive their car?
Yeah, you just totaled a car in a week, you dummy.
Right.
Yeah, that's scary. I would have been scared. Were you scared to drive again?
No, by the time that I drove again, I was like, I'm ready. Like I need a car and I want to drive. So.
Yeah, I'd be.
And terrified. It was like, I think it was the summer right before my freshman year of college. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm ready to go. Get me in a car.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that one of your school stories?
I mean, yeah.
It has nothing to do with school.
It was during high school.
Well, you want me to tell a story about high school now?
Yeah.
I don't really have one.
Do you have a car
That's
story?
why I should have wrote them down.
I know.
No, I don't have a car story. Well, I mean, I like totaled my car in a parking lot on college campus. But other than that, no. I really messed up a car. I'm trying to think. I didn't drive in high school. I didn't get my license until I was 18 because I was like, okay, my house is literally like 5 minutes away from my high school. Mm-hmm. And like the second the bell rang, the senior parking lot is crazy and the traffic's insane. So I was like, by the time I get out of the senior parking lot, I could have just walked home. So I just had my parents come get me because like my dad works at home, like works out of the house. Mm-hmm. So he would always just be like waiting online, and then I get home in like 2 minutes. I was like, there's no point in me driving to school when school is 2 minutes away. Yeah. So
my school was like 30 minutes away, 25 minutes away.
Yeah, I would have hated that with
my
parents.
It was a long
You like
drive.
talk all morning with your. I mean, I liked it though. I liked like getting in the car with my parents in the morning and like talking with my dad.
I like talking to my mom in the mornings. Mm-hmm. Except for the mornings I was mad at her.
Right, except for all the mornings where I didn't like doing that.
But now looking back, it's like, okay, I'm glad I had those times with my parents. Like, it was fun.
I have a funny high school story that's not about me.
Okay.
Okay, so our high schools were the same.
Yeah, the exact same layout.
Yeah,
because I went to Alatoona and you went to Cal.
Cal, yeah. So did you have like that, you pull up and there's all that like grass, like greenery in the front, or was it just concrete?
We had concrete and we had like this big anchor in the front because we were the Buccaneers.
But it was all concrete? There wasn't any concrete. Oh, that's so weird. Ours had like triangle, I think, grass.
Maybe we did.
And it had like, there were like chain fences around them, but they were like 2 feet tall. It was just like, don't walk on the grass, dummy. It looks
I don't really remember what the outside of the school looked like because I would always go in the
like the theater.
The theater dock, yeah.
See, because like when shows were over, we would just wait. We would all wait in the lobby for like our parents, or like rehearsals and stuff. We would just wait in the lobby for our parents to get us.
Oh.
So we were always like out there. And if it was like fall, it's like hot after rehearsal. So then you come out and it's cold.
Right.
So we'd all hang out there like by the grass.
Oh, cool.
And so
no, we just wait in the theater room.
Oh, then they would like text you. We all waited outside. It was
That's
fun.
Cool. That's fun.
I don't know why no one ever like brought something though. Like we never brought a football, nothing like that. Like we just stood there and talked.
Because you're theater kids.
And did
like,
stupid stuff. We did stupid stuff. So like we would just run as fast as we could and jump over all like the chain link fences. And they really weren't tall. They maybe
they
like
were like
3
those
feet
little
tall.
like grass ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so one time we were doing it and then I was like, dude, I'm getting tired. Like I can't do another one. And then one of my friends was like, someone was like, you do it to my friend. And he did it and he like jumped, but he like the chain clipped like right where his feet start,
no.
and he just face planted right into the grass, and it was like in an instant, like it took him down, and I was like, "That's hilarious." We all died laughing. I felt so bad.
Oh my god.
But then we were like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "I didn't even feel it."
You took it like a champ when you were in like high school, middle school.
If I did that now, I'd be out for like a week.
I'd be like, let me lay here for a little bit. But high school, middle school, elementary school especially, you fall, you get right back up. You say, I'm fine.
I would come home with a new cut or bruise or something every day in elementary school. And my mom would go, "Where'd you get that?" And I would lie.
Right.
And then she'd be like, "Are you lying?" And I'm like, "Duh, yeah." I'm obviously lying.
Stupid and I got
fell on the playground. Come on.
Yeah, that was when you got the best scabs though. Like,
they would be like
scabs,
thick,
like, huge ones. Like
I hated scabs.
I never have scabs now
because they itch so bad.
Yeah.
They would like. Did you? Yeah.
I would always rip them off too. My whole knee one time, and my whole knee was covered. So every time I bent it, the scab was like.
We would like crack.
Yeah.
And like all the like ooze would come out, like all the pus.
Too much.
Not like pus, but like I don't know. I guess it's like white blood cells or whatever. Mm-hmm. Something comes out. Nasty, bro. Scabs are gross.
Nasty.
Yeah, you don't really get scabs as an adult unless you do like meth.
Yeah.
Sorry to all the people who use meth. I'm sorry in advance.
I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I don't get scabs anymore. Like.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had a scab.
Them. Let's go outside and just fall.
Face plant the ground.